Good morning. So this week I thought we could round off the trilogy of 100 runs celebration. It doesn't quite have the same ring to it as the Lord of the Rings, but what are you going to do? So I've spoken about the lessons I learned over 100 runs. I've spoken about the changes I've seen within myself over the last 100 runs. And this week, let's talk about my focus for the next 100 runs. That's roughly 6 months. So what I'm focusing on over the next 6 months. And while we do that, we're just out on a nice, easy, gentle Sunday morning 5k. Wearing a beautiful, oh yeah, beautiful high-vis vest. I had a close call with a van the other day, and with the mornings beginning to draw in, I think I need to make myself just a tad more visible in the mornings. So first up, and it's an obvious one, I need to focus on keep increasing my pace and my distances. Without doing that, I'm not going to get anywhere. I'm going to get nowhere near the spine. So I need to keep picking it up. And I have been doing so. And I'm very happy with the progress so far. So just keep plodding along. My weekly long run's getting longer. My speed sessions getting more focused on speed. Pace and distances. Next up, rest and recovery. Now this one again is pretty important. I think I've spoken about this a little bit in the last 2 videos. But I'm knackered a lot of the time right now. I'm getting very tired. My legs are tight a lot of the time. So I'm putting a bigger focus into recovering, because that's not sustainable. Right now I get between 6.5 to 8 hours sleep a night, and that's enough, that's okay. As long as my 6.5 hours don't bounce on for 2, 3, 4 nights in a row, that's plenty. But I am putting more attention into getting to bed earlier, so I can continue to get up early and continue these early morning runs. Another aspect of recovery, I've been experimenting with protein shakes, I guess, in the mornings. Just a scoop of protein powder, I don't know what it is, a pea protein or something, mixed in with a scoop of oat milk powder. Shake it up. That's my shaking up. And knock that back as soon as I get in for my run. Normally while I'm doing my cool down stretches. And that, anecdotally, has been amazing. I'm not feeling the same level of pain in my muscles 2 or 3 days after a long run or a hard run. I'm still feeling, a bit tired. But it DOMS, is that what people call it? Delayed onset muscle soreness. I'm not getting that in anywhere near the same way. And I don't know, it could just be placebo. It could be something else entirely. But I really think the protein shakes are properly helping me recover. So next up is eating well. I've already been cutting out a lot of sugar from my diet. Not all of it, I still have a massive sweet tooth, but a lot of it. I'm already eating way more fruit and veg than I used to. And it's just a focus on that. Less alcohol, more water, more clean, good eating. And that links in nicely to the rest and recovery, because if I can keep doing that, combine that with the protein shakes, combine that with good sleep, combine that with good, we'll get onto it, but in-run fueling, then I'm setting myself up for success. So eat clean, eat well, better diet. That's a good focus for this next 100 runs. So next up, in-run fueling. Not important on a day like today, it's just 5k. I had a quick snack before I came out. I don't need to worry about blasting carbs on a short run like this. But for my longer runs I have been. And I mentioned it before, experimenting with various different types of fuel. So far, solid fuel on the run doesn't work for me. Not enjoying it at all, so I've been leaning back on gels. I've tried quite a few brands now. I've got one I particularly like. I won't mention it here, I'll talk about that in another video I've got planned coming up at some point in the future. So, and it's going to be keep experimenting, the focus here. Just because I've got a brand I like, doesn't mean they're the best brand. So, keep experimenting with gels, and also with some more liquid calories. I've got some options now of kind of those tailwind type sachets. So I'm going to be experimenting with those too, mixing them into my water bottles, and we'll see how they work. But yeah, that's the focus here for the next 100 runs. More focus on in-run fueling. So next up, running form and economy. Now, I know this is something everyone running a long way wants to improve. And I think it's especially prominent for me to try and improve it. But I'm also stuck in a bit of a position that, due to my unique situation and my previous injuries, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know all about that. But I don't know how to go about improving my form and my economy, except for to keep running and to keep doing the basic kind of rehabby type exercise I have been doing. And I already think I've seen an improvement since I've been doing that. I think my form has got better. It's by no means good, but it's got better. And my economy must have got better for me to be able to run like I have been. I'm going from not being able to run for 60 seconds to being able to run for 2 hours in the space of 12 months maybe. So things have got better, and I need to keep focusing on that. And finally, as we bring this 5k in for a close, I just want to keep having fun. There's no point doing it if it's not a joy, and it has been so far. Even when runs are super hard, being able to look at the progression is super fun. I guess a lot of the time it's type 2 fun, isn't it? It might not be fun in the moment. Sometimes it is a real joy in the moment, but sometimes it's not, and it's fun afterwards. And I just need to make sure that continues, because if I'm not having fun, I know myself well enough to know that I probably won't be able to continue. So make it fun, make it exciting, make it interesting. That's going to be a big focus for the next 100 runs. As always, thank you for watching as we come to the end of this trilogy of celebrating 100 runs. Yeah, still doesn't have the good ring to it, does it?